This is how you elevate breakfast. Come with me because we're gonna make banana bread waffles, the ones I promised you. Let's get started. I promised to show you, and today's the day. Even though the banana cream pie was the winner, I'm gonna show you how to make my banana bread waffles. This is gonna be banana bread waffles, but if you watch the video after this, I'm gonna show you how to take these banana bread waffles and turn them into a dessert. So make sure that you stay tuned. Okay, so in my bowl, I have 1.5 cups of waffle mix. It's just regular old waffle mix. And this is the brand I like. Not sponsored. This is just what I like. Okay, so to that, I'm going to add in 3 overripe bananas that I mashed up. To that, I'm going to add in 3 tablespoons of melted butter, 1 egg, 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon, and a quarter of a teaspoon of nutmeg. 1 tablespoon of brown sugar, and 1/2 cup of walnuts that I toasted in a dry pan. Literally, it's that simple. I'm also going to add in about 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. You can measure that with your heart, doesn't matter. And then about 1/2 teaspoon of banana extract. And the reason I'm adding the banana extract is I really want to bring that banana flavor out and have a banana. But it won't be overpowering. Okay, and then you just literally mix it all up. And then last but not least, 2/3 cup of milk. And then you just mix it all up. Now, how quick and simple was that? You're taking ordinary waffles and you're elevating them. We're thinking outside the box here. Overripe bananas don't always have to be banana bread in a loaf. So I have a preheated waffle iron here. You don't need to grease it because we have plenty of butter in the batter. So now I'm just gonna ladle in a waffle mix and making sure I fill up all the wells. Then you close the lid, and in this particular one, you flip it over and you let it go. You're gonna let it go until there's no more steam coming out, and that's your indication that your waffle's ready. So I'm gonna take my waffle iron and I'm just gonna spray a little nonstick cooking spray on it. And then I'm gonna ladle in the batter. Dropping it on the table is a must. Make sure all the wells are filled up. Spread it out. Now this particular waffle iron, you just push it down and then flip it over. But just follow the instructions for your waffle maker. A good indication that your waffle is done is when you don't see any more steam coming out of the sides. You can start peeking at it then. Our waffle is done, no more steam, and that looks gorgeous. Look at that. Isn't she pretty? Now let me show you how I like to serve them. If you watched my apple pie pancake video, then you watched me make the cinnamon compound butter. So we're using some of that, and we're just gonna smear it all over the hot waffle. Also, if you watched that video, and if you didn't, shame on you, go back and watch it. You know that I don't like syrup, so I'm not putting syrup on this, but feel free to put syrup on there. Not to mention the fact that our compound butter is sweet enough, plus we have the brown sugar in the waffle mix, so it's going to be plenty sweet. And you smear that butter on there. Look at it, just melts immediately. And then I just like to take a couple of fresh bananas, and there you have it. Banana bread waffles. How quick and easy was that? And it's gorgeous. Now we have to give it a taste. I'm going to taste it first without the banana. Huh. Winner right here. Oh my God. It tastes just like banana bread. Wow, it's so good. Now I need a piece with the banana. This is how you elevate breakfast. Guys, if you want the recipe to my banana bread pancakes, just comment the word recipe in the comment section below and I'll be sure to send it to your DM. Thanks so much for watching.